Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sunday's robot adventure. So, taking a look at our results from yesterday, we finished a little bit above average. Yeah, hey Craig, welcome. I fiddled with one setting in Streamlabs, so I don't know if that's going to change anything, but it looks like I had all of the recommended settings, and given that the recording wasn't really an issue yesterday, it may have been on your end, but I'm not sure. Anyway, hopefully today's will go better. So we did all right. These were our results overall. We did have a pretty good run of two boards in the middle, but ultimately just too many scores that were a little below average. There were a couple of yeah, of course, educational. Look, we're learning how to combat humanity's biggest threat, which is the robot invasion. That's what we're doing here today. This was kind of an interesting hand. I know, Craig, you've already seen this one. Sent you a little info about it, but I mean, I kind of made fun of East West's auction on this board. I still think it's a little bit amusing the way this all played out. But after the ace of clubs and another club, Declare tried a third round of clubs, ditching the two of diamonds, and partner roughed in, and then played back the diamond king. And we kind of needed to decide, should we hop up with the diamond ace to try and give partner a trump promotion by leading another round of clubs through, or should we just let the king of diamonds ride? And I think I talked about a couple of possibilities, but the one that I was kind of sitting in the back of my mind was a position like this, and I didn't really give it a ton of credit, but I probably should have. So not sure that I did the right or wrong thing, but if we turn on the double dummy analysis, the only way that I can give up an over trick is to pop up with the diamond ace here, because partner ends up getting squeezed in the pointed suits, and it's exactly what I did to try and give partner another ruff, but it was not to be. So Declare was able to draw trumps, and then the jack 10 of diamonds were enough of a threat that partner had to bear his king of spades. It still ended up being about an average score. I guess maybe a lot of players did the same thing, or a lot of players maybe messed up later in the play of the hand. But we kind of got them back on this board. We got to four spades doubled, and I think, like I mentioned yesterday, the fact that the robot bid four spades here is just showcasing that they don't really have a good sense of what's going on in an auction. Like, we could have just as easily played in three spades doubled, or three spades redoubled, as it were, instead of bidding all the way up to the game. I mean, this double is forcing the opponents already into an uncomfortable position. Either they're going to defend three spades doubled, which is much better for us than if they were defending four spades doubled, regardless of how many tricks we take. It's just a better score. The alternative for them would be to, play in four diamonds doubled with the 5-0 trump split, or four clubs doubled with my hand having two natural club tricks and every suit splitting poorly for them. So I don't think that we should be bidding all the way up to game on this board, but I mean, like, had West not doubled, sure, go ahead and raise to four spades as North's hand. But once this double comes in, you just have to realize that you're already getting an excellent score. Oh no, the stream is frozen for Craig again. Well, I don't really know how to fix that. I mean, if anyone else is watching and you're having similar problems, F in chat for the stream going down, but I don't think it's an issue on my end. Anyway, you know, I apologize if something bad is happening with the stream. I hope that everything is okay. I mean, I think it looks okay for me. I can pop up my own stream and check just to see. But presumably, this isn't exactly... Yeah, the stream looks perfectly fine to me. So I apologize, you know, Craig, I'm sorry that it looks like you aren't able to actually watch on Twitch. I don't know if that's your connection or something else that's going on, but it looks okay from my side. Anyway, I'm kind of looking back at the hand. So where were we? We were just talking about how we get to 4 spades doubled, and the opponents could have defeated this contract, but we came up with kind of a clever way to put them in a difficult spot. When we got to dummy, we figured that West had most of the missing high cards, and so leading a heart up towards the king wasn't going to succeed, so we tried leading a heart away from the king. Given that North's hand is concealed, West has no idea what North's heart holding is, and so first they pop up with the heart queen, and then when we got back to dummy again and led another low heart, they presumed that North had the jack of hearts and popped up with the heart ace, which allowed us to make the contract. So pretty good result there. The very last board I wanted to take a look at was this one where I thought we had a pretty normal auction to 4 spades doubled. It turns out that's not the case. Most of the other tables were not bidding all the way up to 4 spades. I mean, some of the East-West pairs were playing in 3 spades down 2 or 3 spades down 1, which is a little surprising to me. But it looks like the majority of tables were in a spade part score making 4. And just looking at the auction, this felt like we didn't do a whole lot wrong. I mean, I don't agree with partner's double of 4 spades, but I was planning to double that contract. And partner's 3 heart bid is a little light, but given that we showed a very strong hand with double followed by 2 hearts, I kind of understand. The opponents have bid an enormous number of spades on this auction for only having a 7-card fit. I mean, first off, West bid 2 spades, and I think that this bid is okay. I would probably pass in West's seat, or maybe bid 3 diamonds with the West hand. But I think 2 spades is fine. West really shouldn't have a 3-card limit raise, otherwise they can jump to 3 spades. So this should be honor doubleton, which is what West has. And then 3 spades is kind of crazy. I mean, sure, we have a singleton heart, but you only have a 5-card spade suit, your partner did not promise a fit, and then 4 spades is just even crazier. I mean, you know. So anyway, they got to 4 spades, we doubled, and the only way to beat the contract was to lead the ace of hearts, then the king of hearts, allowing declare to ruff, and setting up the queen and dummy. But that would have been playing declare for a 5-card spade suit, and I just did not think that was likely on the hand. So they ended up making 4 spades doubled, not a good score for us, but that was yesterday's set. We will jump into today's set and see if we can do a little better. All right, very first hand out, we have a solid 7-card club suit, partner opens the bidding, 12 high card points. We're definitely going to be going to game on this one. Do we play like strong jump shifts? No, 3 clubs is an invite. So I guess I'm going to start with 2 clubs. And I've seen the robots rebid with a 5-card suit in some of these auctions. I think it makes sense after a 2 club, like 2/1 bid. But I feel like they do this far too often with hands that are just balanced. Where, you know, if North had really like 3 spades, 4 hearts, 5 diamonds, and a club, I probably would just rebid 2 no, or 2 hearts or something with a hand like that. Anyway, So over 2 diamonds, we could just jump to 3 no trump. I think that's a sensible choice. It is our most likely game contract, I believe. We could bid 3 clubs, maybe kind of angling for partner to be the 3 no trump bidder. We do only have a small doubleton heart, but of course king doubleton of spades is a holding that we kind of want protected from the opening lead. I guess those are our 2 choices. I mean, something that you can do in some 2/1 auctions is to jump in your own suit, showing a solid suit here. So like it says 4 clubs would show a solid 6-card club suit. The issue is that in doing so, we bypass 3 no trump. Not exactly my favorite thing to do. I guess I'm gonna try and coerce partner into bidding 3 no. I think the king of spades is probably okay to be face up in the dummy and not necessarily protected from the opening lead. But if partner has something like queen 10 third of hearts, or I don't know exactly what heart holding partner might have, then I would rather have partner declare the no trump. I mean, one point worth considering is that like maybe we don't want to show off to the opponents that we have solid 7 clubs. So that could be an argument for just bidding 3 no trump directly. But all right, I'll try 3 clubs. Partner bids 3 diamonds. So I don't understand these 3 heart and 3 spade bids. They say 4 or more hearts, 4 or more spades. We can't really have a major suit fit, so these should just be showing stoppers in this kind of auction. Well, I'm going to bid 3 no. I think it's, once again, the most likely game contract for us to be playing in. And after this opening lead, it looks like we have a pretty good shot. I mean, clubs could be 4-0. So, well, one question I have is what to do about the diamond suit. I mean, presumably the clubs are going to run. I think I'm gonna lead a diamond to the ace first before running the clubs. That way, maybe I'll get some more information as to what's going on in the diamond suit. I do tend to trust the opponent's carding, although this is a very clear scenario in which East and West should not be giving count or any other sort of diamond signal. But let's go ahead and lead the 10. 6, so the 3 diamonds is missing. Okay, well, it kind of looks like that's from Queen 8-6. I mean, it could be singleton 6 as well, but let's run the club suit, hopefully, and see if we get a better count as to what's going on in the diamonds. We can afford to throw 2 diamonds, so we'll do that first, just to make them think that, oh, there goes the diamond queen. Yeah, so I would have had a guess in diamonds had East not discarded the queen. I'm thankful that I didn't have the guess. I mean, I might have just played a diamond to the king anyway. It's technically percentage, and I have seen the robots not give count in some situations before, so I mean, this is a very clear one where you don't want to tell declare what's going on in the suit. But I guess we'll take that. That's probably a pretty good result. We were, correct in some sense, right? That our king of spades wanted to be protected from the opening lead. I mean, if partner was declaring the no trump, a spade lead would have set the contract, but we have the exact same holding in both major suits, king doubleton opposite small doubleton. So it's just kind of 50-50. I mean, in this case, because the ace of hearts is on side, heart lead does not beat 3-no trump. But we'll take it. I mean, probably a pretty good start. It seems unlikely that we would be making a slam no matter who was on lead. I mean, West on lead would have cashed both aces maybe against our slam. East on lead probably would have led from the Queen Jack 10 in hearts, and then West would have cashed both aces, so probably did about the best we could on that one. Board 2, we'll open a spade. Take out double from West, partner bids in no trump. Now, if it wasn't for the takeout double, I would of course be bidding 2 hearts here. I think I might pass a no trump, given the takeout double. I think that's a sensible thing to do. I mean, we could miss out on a heart fit, but I think West is very likely to have 4 hearts for the double. And so even if we miss out on, say, an 8-card heart fit, we will end up running into a 4-1 trump split. Also, I mean, if I bid 2 hearts and partner takes us back to 2 spades, you know, we could have a similar issue in the spade suit. Spades could be 4-2 or even 5-1 on defense, whereas in no trump, we don't have to deal with any of those problems. Partner has some values. We have 13. The spade finesse is likely to be working. The only thing I don't like is that East is going to be on lead against a no trump as opposed to West, so he'll be leading through my hand into the strong hand on defense. Still, I think pass makes the most sense. Okay. Now that West reopens with double once again, East bids 2 diamonds. We kind of want to consider our options. Maybe I didn't take this into consideration for long enough when I decided to pass. Because now it's kind of hard for me to come back in. I mean, now that the opponents have conveyed information, bidding something like 2 hearts or 2 spades is much less appealing. I could double. Oh no, apparently I can't double. So it looks like I've kind of backed myself into a corner and I'm forced to pass, which is not the worst thing. I mean, my hand has gotten a lot worse since the start of the auction. The takeout double, presumably showing good hearts over here, makes my 4-card heart suit kind of worthless. Partner's 1 no trump and no spade support means that we don't have an exceptionally strong spade fit. I mean, we could be making 2 spades, still very possible. But, you know, if we're going down 1, we're vulnerable. Minus 100 is much worse than minus 90 if they're making 2 diamonds. And we could beat 2 diamonds. I mean, maybe this is our best chance to get a plus score. So I think I'm just going to pass out 2 diamonds and lead the ace of spades. Okay. Well, that is a very fascinating dummy. So it looks as if East has something like Queen 4th of spades. It looks like East doesn't have 4 hearts. Otherwise, they might have bid 2 hearts instead of 2 diamonds. So what am I thinking? I'm thinking that it could be reasonable to switch to hearts immediately. I mean, our partner has some values somewhere, and they aren't in spades, and they aren't in clubs, and it looks like they probably aren't in diamonds either. I mean, obviously our partner could have the diamond ace. So something like like king of diamonds diamond could be good defense. I mean, if partner has like ace fourth of diamonds, we can play 3 rounds of diamonds, stopping Declare from roughing spades in the dummy. And yeah, Declare does get to cash 5 club tricks, but maybe they only end up with 5 clubs, a heart, and 2 diamonds or something for down 1. I guess the alternative that I'm looking at is like switching to hearts. I would probably switch to the queen of hearts if I did that, just to make partner's life easier. So, you know, if partner has king 10 third of hearts, I don't want to switch to a low heart and have partner be in this awkward situation, not knowing whether to stick in the 10 or go up with the king. It kind of feels like partner needs to have the king of hearts and diamond ace, doesn't it? Otherwise, how could they possibly be bidding a no trump? I mean, our partner could have like queen doubleton of spades over there. That also is potentially a holding that we could be looking for. So what happens if I play king of diamonds diamond? If partner is able to strip the diamonds from dummy, Declare gets 1 diamond trick, presumably 5 clubs, and the ace of hearts. If Declare has 5 diamonds, like if East really only has like 5 small diamonds and nothing else, they're going to be making the contract on that defense. I don't know if we have a alternative line that's better, but that would end up with them scoring plus 90. I don't really see an alternative though. I mean, I could switch to hearts, and if we can set up 2 heart tricks before the trumps get pulled, they don't really get to make use of the long clubs in dummy. I suppose that's a reason for switching to hearts immediately. We could take 2 hearts, 2 spades, and 2 diamonds to beat them 1. Although this kind of unfortunately makes it look like we're taking 10 tricks and spades on offense. Alright, I think I am going to switch to hearts. It looks as if that's the most likely way to beat the contract. So like I said, I'm going to pop up a queen and continue a heart. So it looks as if our partner did have the 10. Okay. So spade went around to the 10. We could lead another spade. I mean, maybe we can actually promote a trump trick somehow. Like if partner has ace 9 third, or even like ace 8 third, I guess, is probably good enough. So let's give that a shot, I think. It looks as if partner is trying to get us to lead spades through. Hey Brad, how are you? All right, diamond to the king. I guess we should play another spade. I hope this stream isn't causing problems for anyone else, by the way, Brad. I know Craig jumped in earlier and said that he was having issues with frames dropping and whatnot. So let me know if something's broken on your end. Long weekend of stuff and now back to work. Yeah, that's the story of everyone's life, isn't it? So plus 100. You added me to the Twitch day long. Sorry for the delay. Don't worry about it. It's totally fine. Thanks a bunch. Yeah, happy to jump in, and I'm excited to play and maybe interact with some more members of the community. It looks awesome. It's fine, but you're used to streams being a little janky due to New Zealand internet. That's good. I don't think I've gotten any other complaints, and there haven't really been any Fs in chat for any of the streams in the past, and the recordings have turned out fine. So I'm just hopeful that it's not coming from my end. All right, a no trump by partner. Third seat, one no trump. White on red. I don't think the robots shade their one no trumps in third seat, but everything seems fine. Thanks a bunch, BZ. But I think with a human partner, I would be very tempted to just pass this one no opener, even if we were playing like 15 to 17. I might do it anyway. I mean, this is not a good 8 count. This is like a really awful 8 count. The thing is, if we have a spade fit, we just immediately throw the board if I pass. All right, I'm 4 triple 3. I mean, this could easily be wrong, but it's match points. What's the worst that can happen? So how did we end up? We have 4 heart tricks, we have 2 spade tricks, and presumably a club trick if I just force out the ace and queen. It looks like we did okay to stay out of 2 no trump. I mean, we can still make our contract, you know, like we might get the miracle ace queen doubleton of diamonds on side with East and pick up 3 diamond tricks along the way somewhere. I don't have a lot of entries to the dummy. That is somewhat notable. So I guess I should probably win the ace and lead a diamond up to the king. That feels the most natural thing to start doing here. 4 of hearts to the 3. I guess let's put in the jack. Ace queen doubleton, anyone? Oh, that could be high-low from 10/4. All right, 9 of hearts. Yeah, I mean, kind of a tricky thing is that I've elected to strand my heart suit. The opponents are attacking my entries. So I could have gone about this by like, or maybe I haven't stranded the heart suit. The king of diamonds is an entry. I was thinking I might play on diamonds next, but maybe what I should do is win the heart queen and play a spade to the king. Or a club to the jack. No, I'll win the queen of hearts and play a spade to the king. I think I'll set up my spade tricks and just be a little safe. They persist with the assault on my heart. Okay, so we still have a lot of possibilities for getting some extra tricks here. I think I should cash the king of hearts. No guarantee that we ever get back there. And we could, for example, why does it not surprise me that you were in a high school band? You know, I was also in a high school band, but it was a little atypical. My high school band name was Rabid Emu. It was, I thought it was very funny. I guess I'm going to pretend like the ace of clubs is on side. I mean, East has turned up with quite a few high card points already. Aha. Oh. Whoa. This... What am I thinking right now? I guess I can set up a diamond trick, right? It's not really what I thought was going on here. Why did West ditch the Queen of Clubs? Is that normal? What? This was very strange defense. I mean, we did well. We did well. We made 9 tricks. That's, I guess I was supposed to invite and maybe partner with 15 would go to game. 16, maybe partner with 16 would go to game. So we missed a game. Sorry, partner. Looks like we missed a completely cold game. Spade by West and no trump by East. I'm gonna pass. 2 hearts pass 4 hearts. Sure thing, opponents. This isn't best hand, is it? No, I have 14. But I would be curious if both opponents were limited here. Well, I don't have a particularly good hand for defense. I mean, I probably have 3 tricks, and that might be about it. Maybe we get lucky. Sure. Go ahead and continue diamonds, partner. Yep. Oh, heart switch. Mm-hmm. So what do we think's going on? Declare has probably the ace-queen of spades. And like king, jack of hearts. And queen of clubs. That all seems very likely. I guess I'm like somewhat concerned that maybe all of the clubs go away if I go like ace of hearts heart. I could duck this trick. Maybe Declare has like a 2-way guess for the jack of hearts. I doubt it. Alright, I think it's safe to duck this trick. And in some weird world, partner might have singleton king of hearts over there, I suppose. Club to the king, sure. Kind of further confirming that the queen of clubs is over there. I guess I'll lead a club back. Yep. Looks like not much we could have done about this hand. Okay, so Declare took his 11 tricks. Yeah, maybe our defense didn't matter. I suppose if we had popped up ace of hearts heart, Declare's spades were not quite good enough to get rid of all of his losers. But we got our 2 tricks. Feels pretty flat to me. Pass, pass. 12 highs, we get to open. And a no trump by a passed hand. Well, unlike the robots, I am not going to bid over this with some terrible 3-card suit. So I'm just going to pass a no trump and be fairly content that we've arrived in a sensible spot. Yeah, I mean, look at this. If we had bid 2 clubs, I don't know, what's partner going to do? Maybe 2 no, but partner might bid 2 spades and we get to a much worse spot. So I believe I'm going to do something like king of diamonds diamond at some point. Well, let's put in the 10 of clubs. And I like the heart switch. That's probably good for us. So we have a heart loser, 2 club losers, and a spade loser kind of off the top. If we pick up the diamond suit, then maybe that's all we lose and we can take 10 tricks. I mean, we need to be a little careful in setting up our tricks. 9 of heart switch makes me think that West has heart shortness. So I guess I am going to play a diamond to the king, run the 10. I'm just wondering if I want them to like continue hearts at some point. Like, do I put in the jack here, making them think that I could have like king jack doubleton? No, I think East has the club king, right? The opening club lead went to the ace. No, I don't want them to continue hearts, I don't believe. What is this defense? Cashes the king of clubs and then switches back to hearts. Sure. Okay. Well, I think I'm still going to do diamond to the king, 10 of diamonds. All right. Now we just need to knock out a spade. And we have our 9 tricks. So once again, we have missed a game. I'm sorry, partner. This is all my fault. I will try and do a little better whenever we play imps. But seriously, I think we have some pretty good results with plus 150s on those boards. It's hard to imagine doing better if I had bid 2 clubs to start with. Over partner's no trump. Ooh. Some might call this a 10 count, but I'm not sure that I would. I do like the rule of 20, basically opening any hand that fits in that category. This doesn't look like the right hand to do it with, though. So I think I'll pass. I'm not like happy about passing, but I think it's okay. A heart pass. The colors are right for reopening double. I mean, I could bid a no trump. Oh, well, I was thinking I could bid a no trump, but I guess that's not entirely true. It's a little weird to suggest that the balancing no trump is 11 high card points. I would open all of those hands. I have to imagine that's going to be minors here most of the time. So I guess I could bid 2 no trump. Nope. I can't do anything to show both minor suits. Well, that makes double much more attractive. Or I could just like balance 2 diamonds. I don't know. I mean, a no trump's not terrible. Like, I do have the singleton king. Like, we give up on plus 800 against heart doubled, but all right, let's balance a no trump. Okay, well, we were wrong about who had the big hand. West had the big hand. Queen of diamonds lead. I guess I have to pop up with the ace. But I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing next. Also, it kind of looks like the opponents have missed a game. That's, you know, we almost balanced them into their spade game. This could have gone very poorly. Queen of diamonds to the ace and 7. I guess I'm playing back a club? Not sure about this. It looks like with the heart king on side and the queen jack of spades doubleton, you know, West probably has like ace 6th of hearts, ace king 4th of spades, everything in the minors. He's not going to have that much difficulty taking almost all the rest of the tricks. I guess we'll return a club. Yep. And a heart finesse. Look at that, it's winning. So Declare has kind of blocked the heart suit, but they do have the diamond king as an entry. All right, looks like we do end up minus 170, so had I passed out a heart, we would get a better score. I don't feel too bad about balancing with this hand. It still easily could have been our deal. I mean, partner's probably hoping with some sort of heart stack over there that I'll reopen double in a lot of scenarios. We got maybe a little unlucky that West had the big hand. Hard to say. But all right, board 7. Well, a pretty typical 2-heart opening, I think. Take out double, 4 hearts, 4 spades. I have the feeling that some people would bid again with this hand. I don't think it's a good bid. We've showed our hand is well within the normal range for this kind of call. Partner could have a defensive hand over there. There's no reason for us to bid in front of him. So it would be a little different if I was like 6-5 with a spade void. Then I probably would bid again. But our shape is nothing really special. So if partner thinks that 5 hearts is a good save, he can try it. Otherwise, we'll just defend 4 spades and see how we do. Oh, look at this. This is a pretty terrible dummy. Mostly an 11 count with, you know, queen jack doubleton of hearts. So it's possible that we need to switch to either diamonds or less likely clubs right now. You know, partner might have king 3rd of spades, and Declare could have like king queen 3rd of clubs and like the ace of diamonds, and we might need to knock out the diamond ace before Declare is able to pull trumps and run the club suit with the suit splitting 3-3. I don't know. I actually don't see a good reason not to switch to diamonds, though. Like, what am I risking? I guess I'm risking that Declare has like Ace King 8, fourth of diamonds, and we pick up partner's Queen Jack third, or Queen Jack fourth. So maybe that's a good reason to go after hearts. Like the 9 of diamonds could represent a defensive trick. All right. I am going to be quite sad if it was the first hand I referenced that's what's going on, but I think maybe just being passive and letting Declare guess everything himself is going to be okay. You know, what if it's the case that partner has like Queen Jack 8 of diamonds and like the King Queen of clubs? Then we need to knock out Declare's 2 diamond stoppers before Declare knocks out our 2 club stoppers. Okay, I'm kind of back leaning towards the 9 of diamonds. Now, wait, you know, one thing that I'm kind of going off of is that this 4 heart bid, followed by passing 4 spades, should indicate that it's preemptive and therefore should have a 4 card trump support. So I'm counting on partner to have 4 hearts, which means the King of Hearts is not cashing. Now, you know, maybe with maybe the 2 of Hearts should be suit preference. I don't think the robots play suit preference in any way. You speed ran a 55 through stand up. Going -7, -5 on 2 boards didn't help your score. Down 7? Yeah, down 7 is not going to help. All right, I don't know what's going on the hand. I'm just going to lead the King of Hearts. I think this is a normal thing to do. We'll see how badly I did at the end of the deal. Looks as if whatever we did didn't matter. All right, they made their game. What kind of sacrifice did we have? We lose a spade, we lose 2 diamonds, and we lose 2 clubs. So we would have been -800, which is a little bit too much. Yeah, -350 is a score that you can just say win 2, right? Or like win 7, or whatever it is. And then you move on to the next result. You know, it's kind of like -1190. They both have the same feel to them. Pass. Like I actually had that in a Borda match result where it came pass to me in 3rd seed, and I had like a 19 count with 7 spades, and I was just like, partner really can't have a good hand for slam, right? So I opened 4 spades, and it floated. And on a double squeeze, I made 510, and the other table was 480. So we just told our teammates we won the board and moved on, which I was pleased with. I am opening no trump. I think it is a good bid with these kinds of hands. Stamen from partner, 2 hearts, 4 hearts. Well, what was 2 clubs? 2 clubs was single suited. I have a pretty good guess as to what West suit is. Feels like maybe a club ruff is incoming. Nope. Nope, no club ruff. Okay. Well, my guess is that trumps are splitting, so I guess I'm just supposed to pull trumps. I mean, I should always start by playing 2 rounds of trump and see what happens. No, trumps are not splitting. Well, I can't really afford to pull all of the trumps. This club discard makes me a little happy. Now it feels as if, I mean, I'm risking at most 1 club ruff. The queen of spades still feels most likely to be offside, though. I'm not sure that I have a good way of avoiding this problem. Well, let's lead a club. Ooh, spade discard makes me a little happier. So I guess I can pull the last trump. Spade discard from east. Oh no. Now what's going on? Well, I suppose I'm now like 100%. Either the spade queen is falling or West started with queen 10 fourth. Alright, let's see if they ditch any more spades. Alright, we made our contract. Not the worst. Not the worst. Unfortunately, with hearts 4-1, we couldn't do anything about the club ruff, even though they missed it on the first opportunity. Okay, pass by north, a club by east. Is this one of those hands where we should overcall a heart? Or do we pass and maybe plan to make a takeout double of spades? Or, wait, option 3, we could overcall a no trump, maybe preempting them out of their spade suit. I kind of like a no trump. I mean, it's maybe a little light and a bit off shape, but we have good clubs. We're favorable at match points. It feels like a sensible attempt, at least. It's going to be really bad when it goes a no trump past 3 no trump, though. That might be an issue. Live a little. This feels about right to me. 2 clubs by partner. Sure. What is this? What is this? 4 spades and an invitational hand? All right, well, we'll see how this goes. We got them off the spade lead. That's the important thing. Probably not a terrible spot. Looks like we have 3 clubs, probably 2 hearts. Probably 3 diamonds after this lead. Maybe a spade? Oh no, did we miss another game? Am I gonna score up plus 150 again? That's too bad. Alright, well, let's go about setting up our tricks. I mean, maybe they can switch to spades and stop me. What happened on this trick? Queen of clubs, 7. Okay. Well, let's set up our diamond tricks now. Did I just waste the 2 of diamonds? I did. That was maybe a pretty large mistake. Oopsies. Should be fine. Should be perfectly fine. But of course now I only have 1 diamond entry to dummy to take heart hooks. I don't know, the robots never duck the king here, do they? I'm sorry, what? Excuse me? You're right, they didn't duck the king. That doesn't feel... Okay, look, to be fair to West on this hand, I had overcalled on a 15 count, so West was certain that I must have had the jack of spades, right? And therefore, he was getting squeezed. But I also showed 4 hearts on the auction. Alright, we'll take it. I mean, plus 210 is probably okay. It's a shame that we have these plus 210, plus 150, plus 150 results, that we missed out on some games. I don't think we should be there. Last hand we had 23 combined. Alright, a club, a diamond. I kind of want to pass, but I'm not going to. That's how you score a plus 150, by passing a diamond in these spots. I think I'm supposed to bid a heart. I hate this bid though. I would much rather bid a no trump. But alright, we'll bid a heart. Partner bids a no trump. Yeah. Wow, what happened on this auction? We have 21 highs, they have a 9 card spade fit and no one bid? Right. Well, I'll have you know that if I had passed a diamond, we would have done better on this board. Alright, let's try not to go down too many. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That is not the defense I was expecting. Well, okay. So I should hop up with the heart ace. And I should play on diamonds. The real question is, do I risk doing something like leading the jack of diamonds? It's my best play for a bunch of over tricks. I mean, if king third of diamonds is on side, I do need to lead the jack. But I think it's just much, much safer to play a diamond to the queen. That way, even if they continue hearts, I'll be able to cash 4 diamonds, 2 hearts, and a club, and just be content with plus 90. So I think I'll try that. I mean, this heart switch also looks like it's from shortness. So east with both spade and heart length is unlikely to have king third of diamonds as well. So, you know, I say that, and then here we are. That's fine, though. We knew that we were risking an over trick, or you know, something to that effect when we took this line of play. But I'm just happy that we made the contract after a very scary spade lead. I'd be curious. I mean, I think if someone does score 120 on this board, then they should probably be checked for cheating. That's... or maybe they just went a little crazy for a good result. How would we have done in a diamond? I assume we do better than plus 90, right? We lose a club, 2 spades, and a heart. Or maybe we lose no hearts because the clubs provide a discard. So that's looking like plus 130. Yeah, I would have been rewarded for making a bad bid. Alright, I am not interested in opening this hand, despite the 6-card spade suit. Partner overcalls a heart. What is 2 spades? Oh, of course, 11 high card points by a passed hand. Nope, I am still staying out of it. Let's... No, partner. This is not the time to overcall on a 4-card suit. Didn't you see how well 1 no trump worked out for me on the previous hand when you had a singleton? What was the opening bid? A diamond, yeah? So this club lead could be from the king-queen. I was originally thinking that it was more likely to be from king doubleton, just given the opening bid and East's inability to act over 1 heart. So I'm thinking about ducking this. I'm not sure it does a whole lot for me to duck this trick. And I'm kind of giving up on the possibility of like West having 10 doubleton of clubs if I duck. I don't know. They also always switch. Well, I'll duck the trick. We'll see. Yep, they do switch suits. That spade trick was very interesting, actually. So now it looks like East has the king, queen of clubs, and the king of spades, at least, and didn't bid over a heart. I'm thinking of ducking this again. I mean, if West roughs, West is kind of roughing nothing. And if East switches to like diamonds or spades, maybe that's okay with me. I don't know. I mean, maybe the best I can do is like 4 tricks. I take the ace of clubs, I ruff a spade somehow, take the ace king of hearts, and concede minus 150. Alright, I'll win the ace. 10 of clubs. Oh, now that's interesting. Does that mean it was the opening lead was from king, queen, 10? Or is East just randomly playing the 10 of clubs for no reason? Well, I guess I'll exit clubs. Now they still have to lead something. King of spades. Sure. Alright, I guess I will exit a club. There's the heart switch. So... I guess I should exit a diamond. It looks like King of Hearts Heart might end play west into leading diamonds for me. Maybe that's better than exiting a diamond right now. Because I don't think I get the King of Diamonds if I exit a small diamond. Like, small diamond, they win. They can play a heart back, or they might even play a spade back. Yeah, it feels like King of Hearts Hearts is the best way to get an extra trick. So let's do that. No! The Ace of Diamonds is offside too? Did I know that? I didn't know that. That's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. So I guess we could have got out for one less by exiting diamonds towards the end. Not sure that was the play. Also, like, what is East doing? 12 high card points? But maybe I should be grateful to partner that he stopped them from reaching 3 no trump. Is 3 no trump making? They look to have 3 diamonds, 3 spades, 2 clubs, and maybe not. Maybe 3 no is not making. Well, I do not like the 1 heart overcall, but I have seen the robots do that in the past. Ooh, 3 passes to me. I think this hand's a little good for 2 hearts, so I will open a heart. And, I mean, 2 hearts should show extras, you know? There's a reason why preempting in 4th seat shows, like, this minimum opening hand, and therefore if I'm showing a 6 card heart suit a different way, it should be extra values. Looks like the robots don't really understand that. But I just don't want to jump to 3 hearts. I don't think that's a good bid. I would do it in any other seat, but I'm gonna bid 2 hearts. Oh, all right, partner invites. Now I'm happy to accept. And how do we end up? Well, I guess we have options. I mean, the most straightforward thing to do looks to be to ruff a club in the dummy. Like, win the King of Diamonds, play a club, hopefully to the 10. Win the next diamond if that's possible, and then ruff a club, try the heart finesse. That seems like a sensible line. Alternatively, we could like try and set up the spade suit maybe to ditch a club loser, to ditch multiple club losers. But I kind of like the roughing a club plan. That'll allow us to take a heart finesse. Yeah, so East is trying to win this trick to give his partner a diamond rough. I'm gonna see if I can prevent that. Oh, West is following up the line in diamonds. Well, let's rough a club and try the heart hook. Okay, does our spade go away or not? It does. Awesome. So we get an over trick. Yeah, I'm not sure if West could have worked out that they needed to cash a spade when they got in with the club king. Probably should. It doesn't look like East-West are getting a diamond rough, so I don't think the continued assault on the diamond suit makes a whole lot of sense from West's perspective. All right, well, I'll take it. Pretty good score there. Okay, pass, pass a heart, pass, and no trump. So we don't have to bid again. But this time our hand's a little distributional. I still am thinking about passing rather than bidding, for example, 2 clubs. I mean, one of the auctions I want to avoid is if I bid 2 clubs and partner bids 2 diamonds. That's not really where I want to end up. It could be the right spot, but I've seen the robots make those bids with 5-card suits before, and I really don't want to play in a 5-1 fit. 1 no trump's been doing pretty well for us, hasn't it? Well, maybe not on board 10, but earlier in the set. I kind of like just passing here. I mean, partner can't have a heart fit, can't have a spade fit, so must have some stuff in the minors. Looks like our hands don't really fit well, which, you know, if I knew that 2 clubs was going to pass out, I would probably do it. But if partner's planning on bidding 2 diamonds or correcting to 2 hearts, I think I would rather play a no trump with this hand. So let's see how we do. Oh, that's a great hand for us to play in a no trump. And I mean, of course they'll lead a heart, right? Why would they ever lead a different suit than the one I opened? Well, I think I should hop up with the heart ace and set up the clubs before the opponents get to work on the diamonds. I don't know. I guess there's reasons to do a whole variety of things. Like maybe I want to hop up with the heart ace and play a spade to the jack. It is the most logical way of playing the spade suit. So if I take the heart ace and 3 clubs, I have 2 spades. I'm short a trick somewhere. The spade hook could get an extra trick. The jack 10 of diamonds might be able to provide a trick somehow. Maybe there's no rush. Maybe it's okay to just duck the heart lead. West wins and they'll play on diamonds. But it's not like after they take their diamond tricks they have anything to do. Nah, my first instinct is Ace of Hearts, so I'm gonna go with that. I think it's fine. That looks very encouraging to me, the Nine of Hearts. Alright. Let's go after the club suit. And Jack of clubs or a club to the king? I guess I'm gonna try the jack. I'm getting my entries tangled a little bit, but hopefully this is fine. Three of diamonds. So it could be right to like ride this around to the 6. I mean, like taking a finesse against the 9-8. I think I'm instead going to put in the jack right now. 3 jack king. 5 of hearts, yep. You got it. And a club back. Oh. Well, what does this mean? I mean, I guess I'll win the king of clubs. So I could take a spade hook, which I think I probably should do. But what exactly is going on defensively? I mean, one problem that I'm kind of running into is if I take a spade hook and it loses, and it goes like diamond over to West's queen, I guess. And then West cashes the king of hearts, my hand gets a little uncomfortably squeezed. So I could alternatively just like cash out for down 1. I don't think that's an unreasonable thing to do. And I mean, maybe we get a little lucky in that the queen of spades falls doubleton in West's hand. Because it does kind of look as if West has 4 hearts, 3 clubs, maybe 4 diamonds and 2 spades. In which case, the only thing we're really giving up is like queen 10 doubleton of spades with West. We don't, the 9 and 8 of spades are like in the wrong order to pick up the suit for 4 tricks. I think I like that line. You know, we also might get lucky in a different way. If spades are like 3-3 with East holding the queen, then maybe we can end play the opponents into setting up our diamond 10 somehow. All right, let's go for that. 3 of spades. Ten of spades. Ooh, look at this. Now we actually get to take a spade hook. I was thinking about trying this anyway. And we cleverly conned East into not covering on the previous round. That may have slipped by a little bit, but we got an extra trick. If East had popped the spade queen there, we would have taken 1 fewer trick. So Were we actually making the contract? I mean, I wasn't exactly sure what I was going to do after cashing the 10 of clubs. It looks like with the spade suit frozen, I could have just exited diamonds had they not kind of given away the position of the spades on this hand. It's kind of a common technique. Maybe I should have thought a little harder about doing it. Well, again, I wasn't really sure what I was planning on doing. But we'll take it. Once again, one no trump pays off. We get what looks like a pretty good result. And 3 boards to go. I think we have a pretty strong set today. Maybe there are a couple boards that are not exactly ideal on our side. Maybe board 10, for instance, and board 11. But hopefully we're way up there in the scoring. Okay, Pard. Sure thing. You know, no problem. Just no need to try and find out more information. Let's just key card. Well, I have 2 without. So I guess I'm bidding 5 hearts. We have all the key cards. Aha! And the trump queen. All the key cards and the trump queen. I kind of want to bid 6 clubs. I mean, I know this shows the club king, but I kind of think partner has the club king. So they should be able to work out. This is like 3rd round control. I don't know, that's a little shady. Maybe I shouldn't do this. But I don't really want to just like sign off in 6 diamonds. I think 6 no trump is always going to be a better spot than 6 diamonds. I don't want to give partner the ability to pass something. So let's bid 6 clubs. Partner bid 6 diamonds. No trump has been doing well for us today. Also, partners declare, which might be beneficial in some way. I mean, imps-wise, 6 diamonds feels like it has some potential to be better than 6 no trump. Like, we might be able to ruff the hearts good, or maybe partner's hearts are very weak, and we need the protection of my singleton heart. I mean, really what this auction looks like is partners asking for the heart king, you know? Like partner has ace, queen, jack, 5th or 6th of hearts over there and wants to know if I have the king of hearts, which I do not. So anyway, I'm gonna try 6 no. I think it's probably an okay spot, if nothing else. Yeah. This was kind of a hand that we imagined was possible, but after this lead, I'm kind of happier to be in 6 no than 6 diamonds, maybe? I don't know if that's true. I mean, I guess in 6 diamonds, all we need is the club finesse, and we're making. In 6 no, we need a little bit more than just the club hook. So what we have off the top, we have 6 diamonds, a heart, a club, and a spade, 9 tricks. The spade hook gives us a 10th. The jack, 9 of hearts give us an 11th. What happened on this auction? Partner with 16 highs jumped to 4 no trump. What is going on? Didn't I rebid 2 diamonds, not 3? I did. Well, that's very aggressive, Pard. I'm not sure I'm too thrilled with the way you bid this hand. Alright, well, I suppose we should win the ace, and then Maybe cross to our hand and try a spade finesse? Yikes. Alright, I guess we're gonna do it. Cross to our hand, try the spade finesse. We're gonna have a lot of trouble making this if this loses. 10 of spades return. What was this last trick? 4 of spades. So it looks like the spades might be breaking. Why did East not return a heart? Well, the spades are splitting. I can make my contract if I guess the club king, right? Because either West has it and West gets squeezed in the round suits, or East has it and I can just take a finesse. Alright, spades are splitting. I have a chance to make my contract, so let's get down to the 2-card end position and have a guess. 8 of clubs discard. Nine of clubs discard. So West is down to 1 club and the King of Hearts. I wasn't counting the hearts all that well, but 10 of clubs, Jack. Yeah. I guess I should play the queen. I mean, East had the opportunity to break up this squeeze by leading a club through earlier. So, feels like this has to be winning. Alright, we'll take it. That was not great defense. Also, that was horrible bidding. You know, it's funny because we got to a contract that's 50-50 from Partners Auction, getting us to 6 diamonds. But why would you ever do this with 16? I mean, I've showed I'm limited to some extent with my 2 diamond bid. Alright, well, 2 boards to go. Looks like probably pretty close to a top on that one, given that they could have just taken 2 tricks pretty quickly. Well, I'm not going to open this hand. 3 passes to a diamond. I guess I should overcall heart. Negative double. Partner raises, and this double looks very penalty-ish. But West saves us and runs to 4 diamonds. I don't think I'm interested in doing anything about this contract. You know, if I was pretty confident I was making 3 hearts, I might double this, but I'm very thin, despite the 2 aces. So we'll pass. And I guess I should lead our suit, Ace of Hearts. It doesn't feel great, right? Like East making what looks like a card showing / penalty type double probably has heart stuff. So East could easily have like King, Queen, third of hearts, or King doubleton even. King third maybe. Which means maybe a club is more prudent. If partner has a club entry, we can take a heart hook through East. I guess I'll try for that. You know, it kind of seems as if leading the Ace of Hearts doesn't do much for us. Dummy is likely to have a singleton, or maybe even a void. And I'm just setting up East heart tricks. Well, maybe I'm wrong about this. Maybe the Ace of Hearts lead would have worked out okay. And hopefully Declare doesn't get to ditch both of those hearts on some good clubs. This is a very unusual line of play, running the entire diamond suit before setting up spades, but I'll accept it. Guess I'll just keep pitching hearts. There goes one heart. And yeah, that's a shame. It looks like our partner had the King of Hearts. So we dropped a trick. I don't hate my opening lead. I think it's fine. But we could have done better if we had just let our suit. All right, last board of the set. I think we have a pretty good round going. So let's hopefully end on a reasonable note. Pass, pass a diamond. We got overcall spade. A no trump by West, 2 diamonds, good spade support, and 2 hearts by East. Oh. Well, if partner has diamonds, I'm kind of interested in penalizing them. I mean, just given that they're vulnerable. I guess I'm going to pass for now. I mean, this bid is forcing to 2 spades at least, so 2 hearts is not going to pass out, and I mean, even if it did, I wouldn't be that upset. So let's find out where the opponents are going to end up. 3 diamonds. I'm sorry, partner, you can't do this. This is not how bridge works. You can't just pass and then force to game when your partner makes a simple overcall. Oh boy. All right, well, here we are. Yup, that was not unexpected. What did I do to deserve this? I'm sorry that I opened my mouth. Oh, partner has 5 spades to the king. Well, that's totally understandable. But also, next time, just please bid 4 spades immediately. All right, so what can we do about this hand? I don't think there is much to do. We're eventually going to lead a heart towards the king and get rid of the ace-king of clubs, knock those out to set up our club suit. Even if trumps are 3-0, we are unlikely to have a lot of problems. Well, let's, I guess, rough a diamond. And lead a spade. All right, trumps are 3-0. They do find a club switch. they cash the heart ace. Sure. All right, we are down 1. We have the rest. But it looks like, I mean, we did okay saving against their contract in some sense, but I mean, maybe they weren't planning on bidding more if we just got to the 3 level. No. Still, I think 4 spades directly is a much better description of North's hand. I get that you want to show some values with 2 diamonds, but I really like preempting white on red. Well, let's see how we ended up. My guess is we're probably close to 60. We had a bunch of boards we played in no trump that are likely to be cold tops. I mean, 6 no trump especially, making has to be a very good score. Wow, we did very poorly on a few hands. 1 heart, 3 down was a complete 0. That's a little surprising to me, but I do kind of understand. I dropped a trick at the end. 6 no trump making 6 is not a complete top. That's also a little surprising. I mean, 1 no trump making 2, the previous board also not a complete top. I thought that boards 3 and 5 were going to be really strong scores because I kind of expected some people wouldn't, I mean, like especially board 5 where, you know, some people might be bidding 2 clubs with my hand or not taking as many tricks as we did. The defense could have stopped us from getting to 9. But I guess that's how it is. We did drop a little bit on board 15, you know, not leading the ace of hearts, but it looks like it was just pretty close to average. And overall, 57.5, I'll take it. It's not a bad set, but could have been a little better. We had some big wins in here. Anyway, that's going to wrap up the stream for today. Thank you all for watching. I'm glad that Cooney jumped in and said hey and mentioned that I'm now all set up for the Twitch streamers weekend tournament or whatever that is. That's going to be taking place next weekend. So I don't exactly know how that works, but I'll probably figure it out through the Discord. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up for me today, and I will see you all tomorrow, I believe, 5 p.m. Eastern for, I think I'm going to be doing a bunch of robots for a while. I believe I have lined up some in-person games next weekend. Although I don't exactly know my schedule. I know I'm very busy, so I will have to keep everyone informed. I don't think I will be able to stream at my normal times next Saturday, Sunday, or Monday. So like a week from yesterday. But all right, we had a good set today. We'll try and keep having some good finishes in some of these events. Hopefully it is an enjoyable thing to watch. I, of course, as always, will be uploading this to my YouTube channel if you haven't subscribed over there. I do some other content other than just the VODs from Twitch, so you should go check it out. Links below the stream, and I will see you all later. Have a good evening.